Hallettsville is a city in Lavaca County, Texas, United States. The population was 2,550 at the 2010 census. It is the county seat of Lavaca County. Hallettsville is named for an early founding family that colonized this area. John Hallett had received a land grant from Stephen F. Austin in 1831, and after his death in 1836 his wife, Margaret Hallett, donated the land for the town's location. A few of the early settlers of the Hallettsville area include Collatinus Ballard, N. B. Bennett, A. W. Hicks, David Ives, Ira McDaniel, and William Smethers. Hallettsville is located at 29°2643 and 96°5627 W, 29.445398, 96.940734. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 2.2 square miles, 5.7 square kilometers, all of it land. As of the census of 2000, there were 2,345 people, 1,019 households, and 627 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,051.0 people per square mile, 406.0/km2. There were 1,223 housing units at an average density of 548.1 per square mile, 211.8/km2. The racial makeup of the city was 77.1% white, 16.46% black, 0.17% Native American, 0.17% Asian, 4.48% from other races, and 1.62% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 11.17% of the population. There were 1,019 households, out of which 29.9% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 44% were married couples living together, 14.6% had a female householder with no husband present, and 38.4% were non-families. 35.6% of all households were made up of individuals, and 21.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.29 and the average family size was 3.00. In the city, the population was spread out, with 25.2% under the age of 18, 8.5% from 18 to 24, 23.4% from 25 to 44, 22.4% from 45 to 64, and 20.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 40 years. For every 100 females, there were 83.1 males. For every 100 females aged 18 and over, there were 78.3 males. The median income for a household in the city was $25,089, and the median income for a family was $38,080. Males had a median income of $31,250 versus $20,365 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,811. About 16.4% of families and 17.4% of the population were below the poverty line, including 21% of those under age 18 and 14.5% of those age 65 moreover. The town is home to the Texas Championship Domino Hall of Fame and also hosts a state championship tournament every year in January, and a state championship 42 domino tournament in March. Hallettsville also has the Central Texas Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Fame and the Texas State Championship High School Rodeo Hall of Fame. It also hosts its annual Kolach Fest the last weekend in September and State Championship Fiddler Frolic last Saturday in April. The French Simpson Memorial Library has served the residents of Hallettsville as well as Lavaca County for over 70 years. The modern library houses over 20,000 volumes and is a major source of local history and genealogy research for the area. Public access computers with internet connections are available for use at the library. 3. Public education in the city of Hallettsville is provided by the Hallettsville Independent School District. Sacred Heart Catholic School, a private pre-K-12 campus, is also located in the city. Hallettsville is the birthplace of the late philanthropist and businessman Adolf R. Hanslick of Lubbock, a Czech-American sometimes called the Dean of Texas cotton exporters. It is also the birthplace of Logan Ondrasek, pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Andy Rice, born September 6, 1940, was an American college and professional football player. He played collegiately for Texas Southern, and went to the American Football League's Kansas City Chiefs in 1965. He started for them in the first Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers. Although the actual town involved in the real story of the chicken ranch is located a few miles north of Hallettsville on Highway 77, filmmakers chose the town's historic Lavaca County Courthouse Square to serve as backdrop for the city scenes in The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, the 1982 musical starring Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. Hallettsville is also the featured location in the 2009 horror film titled Hallettsville, which stars Gary Busey and Derek Lee Nixon. The town is mentioned in the Robert Earl Keen song Armadillo Jackal as the place where they pay $2.50 for dead armadillos. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Once called Hallettsville the 13th city because in 1913 it had 13 letters in the name, but population of 1,300, 13 churches, 13 newspapers, and even 13 saloons. The town is also visited by Antoine de Maximi for the French TV show J'irai dormir chez vous, in English I'll come sleep in your house, during his journey in the United States. The climate in this area is characterized by hot, humid summers and generally mild to cool winters. According to the Köppen climate classification system, Hallettsville has a humid subtropical climate, abbreviated CFA on climate maps. Hallettsville Tribune Herald.